Yay! 2020 Olympic Day. Let's get started. We're going to start with hurdles. Last year when we did this, we used pool noodles. This year, we may not have pool noodles, so we're going to use whatever we can find around the house, including some old storage boxes. So let's start by measuring out 25 feet on a measuring tape. If you don't have a measuring tape, using a ruler is fine too. Luckily, we did have a measuring tape. We had some trouble figuring out what 25 feet was, but we got it. And now we're just going to make sure our hurdles are inside that 25 feet. We are going to use 3 hurdles today as well, so just make sure you have 3 hurdles. And everything looks good and we're ready to start. So I'm going to use my phone today as my timer, and he's ready to go and he's off. He's going to do 3 lengths of this 25 feet, so a total of 75 feet. He's going to jump over each hurdle every time he goes through, so he'll jump over a total of 9 hurdles when he's done. And that's his time, 11.56 seconds. What's 150 divided by 25?
6.
All right, so once we have that set up in 25 feet, we're going to do 6 lengths of those. As you just heard, we're going to do 6 lengths of our 25 feet course. So we're going to leave the measuring tape out that we used earlier, or you can use the same area that you already marked off. So we're going to go back and forth 6 times, and that's going to give us 50 yards, so it's 150 feet. And you can see that this one's a little easier to run next to your sibling, so if you have a sibling you're doing it with, you can run right next to them. We're just going to go back and forth our 6 times, and that's our time. Make sure you record this in seconds as well. This is the standing long jump, so you can swing your arms as much as you want, but please don't run and jump. You need to go from a standing position. We're going to mark the spot. You get 3 tries. If he's about to make a mistake, he takes a little baby step. You'll see it right there. And then he jumps. That baby step does count as his jump. It's whatever's closest to the starting point. So please don't make a mistake. If you land backwards, that counts against you. So if you're going to fall forwards, not backwards. We're going to record our score today in feet and inches.
I don't have any tennis balls. The only round thing I had was an orange, so we're going to use an orange. Don't worry, we'll eat it afterwards. Alright, so for the orange, we're going to stand my measuring tapes out again. If you don't have a measuring tape, you're just using a ruler, then you're going to have to measure it afterwards, and I'm sorry. So my measuring tape's out, and I have my orange, and we're not going to throw it like a baseball. We're not going to throw it like a softball. We're going to take it from our ear, and it's just going to be pushing. We want to go that, and where it lands, looks like...
I highly recommend doing this one on grass, not on the gravel like we're doing here. If you get over 100 feet, we are going to disqualify you because there is no possible way, if you threw it correctly, that you would get that.
I'll wait to see your results. Bye, guys.
It's time to input your score. There's the link. I'll also post it separately from this. So you're going to go to the link. You're going to put in your first and last name. You're going to find your grade. You're going to find your teacher. You're going to put in your time for your 50-yard dash. Now please make sure you put it in as seconds, so it should be 2 digits followed by a decimal point and then 2 more digits. So today I'm putting in 14.34 seconds. For your hurdles, that was the ones you jumped over the things, you're also going to put it in the same format, so 2 digits followed by a decimal, then 2 digits. So if you're just counting in your head when you recorded this, it's not going to work. We do need a more specific time or exact time. And then we're working on the distance for the long jump, so this is, it should be in a foot and inch format, so we have 5 feet 5 inches was the distance we did. And then the distance for the shot put is the same kind of way, foot and inch format. So we have 51 feet 6 inches. Then when you're done, you just hit submit. If you have another child, you can hit submit another response, but otherwise you're done and just wait for our announcement of the winners.